Hello po mga kababayan, kamusta po kayong lahat? And once again, welcome back to another episode of Simply Talkies Vlog. Pag-usapan natin, mga kababayan, meron pong nag-aaway. Oo, lagi naman nag-aaway ito, yung House of Representatives at Senado. No, kasi yung isa po diyan, no, isang re-electionist na mamang kalbo, kulang na lang may butas para authentic na kalbo. May insinuation. Binabanatan niya po yung isang party list sa House of Representatives dahil po itong party list na ito ay nakipag-ugnayan mga kababayan. Nakipag-ugnayan sa PhilHealth at DBP, Development Bank of the Philippines. Minamasama po ng isang senador na ito na kalbo na wala namang puncher hole. So meaning, hindi authentic na matalino ito. Minamasama niya po yung pakikianib ng party list na ito sa PhilHealth at Development Bank of the Philippines. Politika daw po, political agenda. At ito dong isang tao, ito po dating doktor, Itong doktor na ito na isang health reform advocate, kine-question din parang si Bato. Pareho ba kayong may puncher hole sa utak? Di sinagot sila nung representante ng party list na yan, di ba? Galit na galit. Kaya itong dalawang ito, makakatikim dito po sa representante ng party list na ito. Pero bago tayo magpatuloy, tayo po ay magbibigay pugay at pasalamat sa lahat ng ating channel members, followers, subscribers, nagla-like at nagsishare ng ating mga videos, sa mga nagbi-video replay, nagsishare ng kanilang blessings, at ganoon din po sa mga nakakasama natin sa ating video premiere at live stream. Special shout out to all our OFWs, to the men and women in uniform, sa ating mga frontliners at sa ating mga guro. At muli, ako po'y lubos nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng tumutulong, sumusuporta at sumusubaybay sa ating channel. May God bless us all, may God bless our country, and may God bless the Marcos administration and protect it from the forces of evil like the Dutertes and their minions. So mga kababayan, unahin po natin itong health reform advocate kasi kine-question niya rin po itong pakikipag-ugnayan nitong isang party list na ito na walang iba kundi ang Tingog Party List. Nandiyan po yung asawa ni Speaker Martin Romualdez, si Representative Yeda Romualdez, at itong si Representative Jude Asidre. Ano ang sabi lang dyan sa politiko? Political tool? Lietchon, itong si Dr. Tony Lietchon, questions Tingog Party List role in healthcare financing project. Kine-question niya daw po. Health reform advocate Dr. Tony Lietchon has raised concerns about the legality and ethical implications of a recently signed MOA involving PhilHealth, Development Bank of the Philippines, and Tingog Party List led by Representative Yeda Marie Romualdez, so asawa po ni Speaker. The agreement titled Maalagang Republika, Rural Financing Health Development Program aims to expand hospital infrastructure and improve healthcare financing across the country. Tingnan nyo, ito yung aim nila, to expand hospital infrastructure and improve healthcare financing across the country. So anong nakikita dyan ni Mr. Lietchon? Ang sabi niya, pinupolitika? Sabi niya dito, Lietchon noted that while the program initially appears beneficial, facilitating faster hospital payments and funding local health projects, Tingog Party List role in the agreement seem problematic. Anong problema ng pag-agreement ng Tingog Party List dyan? Under the MOA, Tingog is tasked with coordinating LGU participation, providing complementary training programs, and managing patient medical assistance. Lietchon questioned the necessity and propriety of including a political organization in a project involving public funds, particularly with the 2025 national elections approaching. Why is Tingog involved in this project at all? Does this give Tingog undue advantage over other organizations pursuing similar objectives? Oh, ayun po, citing concerns about potential partisan influence. Ayun pala yun. Liechon stressed that Tingog inclusion may violate constitutional provisions prohibiting the use of public funds for partisan, remember, partisan purposes. Article 9B, Section 2, 1 of the 1987 Constitution mandates the non-partisanship of government programs, a principle potentially undermined by Tingog's involvement. The agreement also raises question of transparency and accountability, particularly regarding the allocation of funds and the procurement processes. O ayan, ang dami niya pa pong pinagsasabi-sabi dito, no? So, sinasabi niya, may problema kasi magiging partisan ito. Bakit ginagamit ng Tingog? At ngayon, nalalapit ng eleksyon. Baka re-electionist din tong mga to. O talagang, kasi nga, Romualdez may mga ambisyon. Di ba? Sabi nga ni Pusit, sa imong ambisyon, huwag kayong magpakatambalos-los. Tapos may binabiolate daw silang constitutional mandate. Ngayon naman pala, edi mag-file kayo ng kaso. File a case para dinggin. Iakyat nyo sa Supreme Court. Manghingi kayo ng TRO sa implementation ng MOA. Para sa mga LGU, hindi matugunan ang mga health program sa mga LGUs. Ganun lang yan. Sabi dito kasi, ang gagawin daw nito facilitating faster hospital payments and funding local health projects. Para wala na yan muna, para may TRO. Para lalong maghirap ang sambayan ng Pilipino. Mag-file kayo manghingi kayo ng TRO para hindi maano itong MOA na ito kung yun ang inyong legal process. Di ba? Pinapakita lang dito, ang dami daw violation nito. Lechon further noted the MOA may create unnecessary bureaucratic layers weakening PhilHealth's role as mandated by Universal Healthcare, RA 11223. Lechon also criticized the lack of congressional oversight and public consultation in the agreement, asserting that such action bypass critical checks and balances. This MOA risks turning healthcare financing into a political tool. Eroding public trust and compromising the financial stability of PhilHealth. Kasi naman kayo dyan, Tingog, dapat sinama nyo. Gawin yung consultant kasi itong si Dr. Tony Lechon. Dyan sa grupo ninyo, isama nyo siya. Baka naman bitter siya, hindi siya naisama. He concluded by calling for an open dialogue with Tingog and other sectors to ensure accountability. Ayun naman pala bakit di mo na lang kausapin? Nagpamedya ka pa. Public office is a public trust. The Filipino people deserve transparency, fairness, and impartiality in the implementation of hindi pa nga na-implement yata ito MOA pa lang yan. They are just on the first phase. Na-implement na ba? Napondohan na ba ng Development Bank of the Philippines? Manilabas na bang pondo ang PhilHealth? Ayun dapat. Nasa early stage pa lang to Dumangat nga ka na ayun pala ang gusto mo ang gusto niya magkaroon ng open dialogue with Tingog and other stakeholders. Why don't do that? Request an audience. Mabait naman siguro yung mga yan. Pagbibigyan ka for transparency and accountability. Hindi, ang ginagawa mo, pinupulaan nyo kaagad eto pa isa. Pareho po sila ng sinisigaw ni Tony Lechon. Parang ginamit niya lang yung kay Tony Lechon, political agenda. Bato hits Tingog Party List PhilHealth DBP Health Program MOA. Di ba pareho lang sila ni Tony Lechon? Kailan ba isinulat ito? Kailan ba nagreklamo itong si Tony Lechon? Ajis. Tapos si Bato 11 sinundan lang. Mga kababayan, nakikigaya lang si Bato. Bakit? Kasi PhilHealth yan. Kailangan mag-ingay. Pondo ng taong bayan yan. Di ba may malaking ang issue ngayon sa PhilHealth? Yung sinasabing excess na 600 billion funds. Tapos hindi bibigyan ng subsidy ng 2025 GAB budget. Ayan, sa separate na yon. Kasi ang daming nagre-reklamo. Malalaman nyo kung anong dahilan mamaya. Di ba? Itong si Bato, since si ay re-electionist, papasok siya dyan. Lahat ito. Lahat ng pwedeng epalan Maski na wala siyang alam, epalan niya. Oo, para lang matunog ang pangalan niya kasi wala siya sa survey. Kung ako sa iyo Bato, umatras ka na, sayang ang panahon, oras at pera mo. Oo. Anong sabi diyan ni Bato? Ronald De La Rosa on Wednesday questioned the moratorium of agreement among the PhilHealth, DBP and Tingog Party List for the Rural Financing Health Development Program. In a privileged speech, De La Rosa asked why the DOH is not involved in the program, noting that it is the government agency that is in charge of all the programs related to health infrastructure and development. The lawmaker also stressed that the health department has the mandate to provide technical assistance, consultation, and advisory services to stakeholders regarding health facilities regulation. Kaya naman, nakapagtataka pa rin sa akin, bakit kaya hindi na isama ang DOH sa isang programa na sa ating pagtingin ay bahagi o nauugnay sa mandato nito? Bakit kaya mas pinili ng DBP at PhilHealth na makasama sa kanilang MOA ang isang party list kaysa sa DOH? Gusto ko rin pong malinawan. Di ba't hindi ka tulad ni Lechon? You seek an audience. Bakit mo padadalin sa plenaryo? Kasi kailangan niyang mag-ingay. De La Rosa also questioned why the DBP and PhilHealth does not choose the Department of Local Interior Government in pursuing this program. Ang tanong ng lahat sa kasunduan na pinirma ng PhilHealth, DBP at Tingog, legal ba ito? Ethical ba ito? Ba't hindi ka nagtanong sa mga lawyer? Ang dami mong konsultan. Hinaluan at hahaluan ba ng puli? Yun, nagtatanong. Hinaluan at hahaluan. Tapos na yun ha? Hinaluan at hahaluan? Teka muna. Ba ng politika ang mga programang pangkalusugan? Masasabi ba natin ito'y purong ethical at legal at walang halong adyendang politikal? Meron po bang nalalabag na batas kagaya ng mga paratang ng ibang mga nakapansin sa timing ng programang ito? Ayos. Citing information from Tingog, De La Rosa, the MOA that was signed is intended to address the gaps in healthcare infrastructure in rural areas. It facilitates the construction, expansion, and upgrading of hospitals and clinics, as well as the acquisition of much needed medical equipment. Ayan po, ito daw yung mga obligations ng Tingog under that agreement. Shall assist and coordinate with LGUs in ensuring their participation to the program. Shall provide complementary programs and training to ensure the fiscal viability of the operations of the hospitals. Shall provide the necessary support in financing health expenses of the patients through its medical assistance program. Kung magsasagawa po ng pagdinig ang ating Senate Committee on Health and tungkol sa MOA ng PhilHealth Tingog, asahan po ninyo, hindi po ako mahihiyang magtanong. Ay, talaga naman. Talaga. Ayan. Pinopolitika po ni Bato. Siya na ang namumulitika. Calling out Tingog. Kasi bakit? Out of the loop sila eh. Di ba? Bakit hindi mo na lang gayahin si Lechon? No? Seek an audience, di ba? Ako payag ako. Pwede namang i-call out. Okay? Bakit nga naman Tingog? Bakit hindi nagrereklamo ang DOH? May legality? Why not us? 'Di ba? Bakit dadaanin niyo kaagad sa hearing? Putragis na yan. Bago kayo magtanong sa hearing, do your diligent work. Research muna. 'Di ba? Di ba? Tulad ng gagawin ni Lechon. He is asking for an audience. Why not join forces with Lechon para mabutata kayo? Ito. Ano na ang sagot ng representante ng Tingog Party List na si Jude Asidre? Bakit kaya si Jude Asidre sumasagot, hindi si Madam Yeda? Hoy, Madam Yeda, di ka sumasagot. Ikaw ang first representative dito, Anong sabi ni Asidre? Asidre claps back at misinform. Misinform ka pala ba ito? Tapos nagngangak-ngak ka dyan sa plenary ninyo? Dinaandaan mo pa sa privilege speech, putragis talaga to. Kaya kailangan mga kababayan, enough of this Bato, bongo na walang naipasang batas, Bato na may naipasang batas kaso butata, hanggang ngayon nakabito, Aimee Marcos, Palamuti, sino pa? Yung mga balimbing tulad ni Tolentino, Cayetano, si Budot, Duterte defender din yan. Pwede pa, kay Lito Lapid na lang ako. Lito Lapid na lang. Tingnan nyo, ang daming nagawang batas ni Lito Lapid nung mga ilang years niya nung sa Senado. Talaga, ang dami. Nabigla ako. Akala ko walang ginagawang batas si Lito Lapid. Ang dami pala mga kababayan. Tingnan niyo, i-search ninyo. Tingnan nyo sa Senate of the Philippines, search nyo, Lito Lapid, ang dami niyang nagawang batas. Si Bato, Bokya! Si Go, Chingchoy la. Ito po Tingog Party List Representative Jude Asidre took to social media to respond to Bato the Puncher. Authentic butas ang ulo. Assailed the party list over its health development program that involves the PhilHealth and Development Bank of the Philippines. Quote, Senator Bato de la Rosa privileged his speech questioning the inclusion of Tingog Party List in the recently signed MOA between PhilHealth and DBP. And Tingog Party List is not only misinformed but also troubling in light of his history and motive. Pwede rin bang sabihin niyang kay Dr. Tony Leachon? While we respect his right to speak, we find it necessary to critically address his allegations and provide clarity on the matter. Asidre said Tingog's involvement in the MOA was above board and devoid of politics. Ayun naman pala Above board meaning may consensus. Ngayon, ipaliwanag nyo rin yan kay Tony Leachon. Kasi may nilalabag daw po kayong batas sa Constitution. Article 9, Section 2, 1. Ayun. Kailangan daw impartial. Walang partisan. The MOA's intent is clear. To address the dire gaps in healthcare infrastructure, particularly in rural and underserved areas. Tingog's role in this initiative is not about power on control, but about facilitating solutions for local government units to improve healthcare access. Bakit di mo nga naman pala ito naisip ba to? Bakit hindi ka na lang makipagtulungan? Credit din sa'yo yun. Hindi ang ginagawa mo, you are the one politicizing. Kasi in aid of your re-election. Asidre said such activities were well within our mandate as a legislative representative of marginalized communities. Tony Leachon. Ito, sinabi na sa'yo, it is well within their mandate. Nag-cite ka ng article. Nasa mandato pala nila as a marginalized representative of communities. Diba? Tingog Party List will not handle funds, manage projects, or encroach upon the functions of the DOH or the DLG. These agencies remain central to national healthcare programs. Ayun naman pala He said the party pushed for the enactment of Republic Act No. 567, which increased the bed capacity of Eastern Visayas Medical Center from 500 to 1,500, and RA 11703, which established the Samar Island Medical Center, a tertiary hospital in Calbayog, Samar, that will serve patients in the 3 Samar provinces. Tingog, Asidre said, had also been supporting the establishment of Philippine Cancer Center. It advocates early detection, timely treatment, and comprehensive support for cancer patients. Ayun naman pala Bago kayo magngangaw-ngaw kasi, dapat Leachon, you seek an audience with them para naliwanagan kayo, hindi kagad kayo nagpapa-interview, mga animal pala kayo Smoke screen? Yan. Asidre through Barbs at De La Rosa. Ayan. Tingog's involvement is grounded in service, not politics. Unlike the senator's own history, which has been marred by accusation of using public office to protect questionable policies, Tingog's focus is on healthcare initiatives that directly benefit the marginalized. The MOA adheres to all legal protocols. Ayun naman pala Diba, Bato? Bakit? Ikaw maangal kasi bakit? In aid of my re-election, papatulang ko yan, para lang mabaho ang pangalan ko, it's still the same, madidinig ang pangalan ko. The financial agreement are strictly between DBP and LGUs, and no funds are transferred to Tingog. The ethics of this partnership should be measured by its interests and outcomes, not by Senator De La Rosa's baseless accusation or speculation. Asidre said De La Rosa could just be creating a smoke screen out of the MOA to deflect from his being a person of interest in the HOR's ongoing probe into state-sponsored killings during the previous Duterte administration. It is worth asking why Senator De La Rosa is so fixed on attacking this program, which is designed to uplift underserved communities. Correct. Deflection, parang si Pusit, di ba? Could this be an attempt to deflect attention from the House investigation into extrajudicial killing his time as police chief? Ay, patay na, nagbatuhan na po. His sudden concern for governance and ethics appears more like a smokescreen to distract from his own accountability. He further advised the senator to just focus on addressing the lingering question about his past and how it has affected the lives of countless Filipinos. So ayan pala, pahiya ka pala ba ito eh. Above the board, nasa legal, walang pondong kukunin ng tingog. Ang pondo ay between the DBP and the LGUs. Oh, ang sa kanila facilitation lang. Ha? Yung pagbibigay ng tamang impormasyon, suporta, ayaw nyo. Diba? Kine-question mo ba to, liaison? O yan, bunutota kayo. Misinform pala kayong dalawa, hindi lang si Bato de la Rosa, pati si Tony Liaison. O yan, sige. Kayo po, ano pong masasabi nyo dyan, di ba? Si Bato, lahat. Kung pwede nga, kung maliit na marites lang, papatulan yan. Kasi nga, in aid of his re-election, at also to deflect the issue away from him doon sa EJK na kung saan siya ay nasasangkot. Ito namang si Tony Liaison, kung may valid points ka po, Tony Liaison, di sabi tulad ng sinabi mo. Di ba? Seek an audience with them para maliwanagan ka. Kung yung sinasabi mong violation ng Article 9, no? Section 2.1 ng kung anumang article yon. O, di sabi ni Asidre, legal process, pumasa naman. Above board. O, ano problema ninyo? Dahil PhilHealth involved, may malaking bilyong pera, development bank, ibig sabihin gagamitin ng tingog for their campaign, election. Patunayan nyo muna. O kayo po, ano po inyong masasabi? Comment down below and don't forget to like and share. Hope to see you in the next videos. Bye-bye. God bless.